Okay, now we'll do factorization by using these two formulas of a cube plus b cube and a cube minus b cube. That is the sum of the two cubes and difference of two cubes. Previously we have also done sum difference of two square formula, that's a square minus b square, a minus b and a plus b. We have done factorization. Now, if the expressions can be converted into a cube plus b cube or a cube minus b cube, then by using these two formula we will factorize. Okay, see the first one, it is given 8x cube plus 27y cube. So you can see it's done here, 8x cube plus 27y cube. So first what we have to do, we have to convert this first full number into cube and that will become my a cube. Then we will convert this second full number into cube, that will be my b cube, and then we will use a cube plus b cube formula, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, like 8x cube can be written as 2x whole cube and then plus 3y whole cube, and then think this one as a and b, so we get a cube plus b cube. And what is the formula? A plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, so ab plus b square means we get 2x plus 3y, 4x square minus 4xy plus 9y square. Understand? Now here also x4 plus 8xy cube. As I have told you in factorization, if something is getting common, first you take common in whole expression. We get x common in both. So first if I take x common, now it becomes x cube plus 8y cube. Understand? Now I write this x and this, then I will convert this into a cube plus b cube. So this x means x cube means a cube, 8y cube, how will I write? I will write 2y whole cube. So I get what? A cube plus b cube, that is a plus b, and then a square plus ab plus, in fact minus here, so a square minus ab plus b square. Understand? You have seen that how I am pronouncing as a but I am writing x. Okay, because mentally I thought ki a means x and b means 2y. Okay, otherwise you will find difficulty in using that formula. So what I have done here, I have written a plus b, then a square minus ab plus b square, then finally I get x and then x plus 2y and then x square minus 2xy and plus 4y square. Okay, understand? Okay, now this sum you see. So here also I will convert this one, 8x cube means I will convert this one into first whole cube. So I will write 2x cube. Again 1 by 27y cube means I will write 1 by, now this is 3y whole cube and 1 cube means 1 so I can write it in this way. Understand? 1 cube, 3 cube means 27 and y cube. So this is a, this is b. So the formula is a cube plus b cube is a plus b and then again a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, simple. So again 2x plus 1 by 3y, I get here 4x square minus 2x by 3y plus 1 by 9y square. So that is my answer. Okay, understand? Now see, this is 8a plus b whole cube plus 27a minus b whole cube. So this is also same a cube plus b cube. Here what we can do, we can substitute some values so that it becomes little bit smaller while we perform the operations. Okay. So we can start like this. If you take let a plus b, if you take a say single alphabet like x, and if you take a minus b and as y, so now the same sum becomes what? 8x cube plus 27y. You understand? Now it becomes simple. Now we can break again like we have done this one. So here what I write? A cube and then plus b cube. So a cube plus b cube means a plus b, and then again a square minus ab plus b square. So I get 2x plus 3y, 4x square minus 6xy plus 9y square. Okay, but still the sum is not completed. Now we will put the value back here. So 2, big bracket I write 2, and x means you know a plus b, again plus 3, that is a minus b. This is 4, and a plus b square minus 6. I get what? A plus b into a minus b plus 9 and a minus b whole square. Okay. So slowly now we will simplify this. What I get? 2a plus 2b plus 3a minus 3b. So I get this. Here 4. Now first what I will do? I will break this one into a plus b whole square formula. What I get? A square plus 2ab plus b square minus, now this is 6, and you know this one a plus b and a minus b means what? A square minus b square, and again 9. Again we will write here a minus b whole square. Okay, a minus b whole square formula. So what we write? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, sum is not very hard, but it is little bit long. Only that is the problem. So you should just do it properly. Take care about the sign. Do the multiplication properly. Then there will be no problem. Okay. Now you see here 3a plus 2a becomes 5a minus 3b plus 2b means minus b. So this part is this. Now here what you get? 4a square plus 8ab plus 4b square. This one minus 6a square plus 6b square, and then plus 9a square minus 18ab and plus 9b square. Okay. So what I got? 5a minus b. And now we will here also will simplify. Now first we will see all the a square. So I get 4a square and plus 9a square as 13a square, and 13a square minus 6. So we get 7a square. Okay. 13 minus 6, so that is 7a square. Now again, if you see this a b portion, 8ab, you have one 8ab here, and you have minus 18ab, so plus 8ab minus 18ab will be minus 10ab. Okay, and now what is left? B square. So b square is here, and b square is here also, plus 6b square, and b square is here. So now everything is over. So we can say it is 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 9 19b square, and plus I get 19b square, and that is the answer. Okay, understand? Okay, now see this sum. Now this is x6 plus y6. Now I will convert this one into x square whole cube plus y square whole cube. Okay. Now try to understand this x6 plus y6 we can also break in this way, x cube whole square plus y cube whole square. But what is the use of breaking it in this way? Because there is no formula for this one, a square plus, there is no factorizing formula for a square plus b square. Okay, but there is a formula for a square minus b square, that is a minus b, a plus b. So since it is plus, so it is of no use of breaking into x cube whole square and y cube whole square. It is no point. Okay, so therefore we will not break in this way. We will break into a cube plus b cube so that we can use this formula to factorize it. And now normally you think this x square is a and y square is b, so this is becomes a cube plus b cube again. So this is a plus b and then a square minus ab plus b square. So finally what I get, x square plus y square, and I get here x4 minus x square y square plus y4. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, now see this one, x6 minus y6. Now just now I told you ki this one, it is of no use of breaking in this way, okay, in form of square, because a square plus b square, you don't have any formula for factorization. But there is a formula for a square minus b square. So first in this sum what we will do, remember, is very important. Okay, we will first break into square. So that simply first we can convert this into a square minus b square format. Understand? So what I will write here, a minus b and a plus b. Okay, now you can say it's very simple now. First we have broken into a square minus b square form to get a minus b and a plus b, and now we can use simply a cube minus b cube here and a cube plus b cube here. So what I get, a cube minus b cube means a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square, and a cube plus b cube means a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Okay, now we can arrange this and write it in this way, x minus y, x plus y, x square plus xy plus y square, and x square minus xy plus y square, and that is the answer. Okay, understand? Okay, now the next sum, that's x9 minus y9. Here we can break this one as x cube whole cube minus y cube whole cube, and then a cube minus b cube. So a means this and b means this. So a cube minus b cube means what? A minus b, and then a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so I get x cube minus y cube, and then again here also we get x6 plus x cube y cube plus y6. Okay, now still now it's completed, it's not completed. Again I can factorize this one in form of a cube minus b cube. So again a cube minus b cube means a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square, and then x6 plus x cube y cube plus y6. So that is the final answer. Okay, understand? Okay, now this is the last sum for this part, and this is very important sum. You know, you have to factorize this a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. Okay, in expansion this formula is there, that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to this a plus b plus c, then a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus c. So this is the formula, and when we factorize this we get this only. Okay, that I will show you here. Now you have to look it carefully. It's not very difficult, but it's logical, so you have to understand. Now what I do here, I will first find a cube plus b cube from this part, and I will leave this part alone. So this part I will leave alone, and I will find a cube plus b cube. But in this case, what I will do, I will not use a cube plus b cube. I will not use this formula. I will use this formula, which is in fact derived from this. You already know the formula of a plus b whole cube. You know that in expansion we have done a plus b whole cube means a cube plus b cube plus 3ab in bracket a plus b. Understand? So this is the formula for a plus b whole cube. So a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. Now if I bring this 3ab part this side, then I am left with a cube plus b cube. So finally I can say a cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube is actually a plus b whole cube and minus 3ab bracket a plus b. Okay, so this is another formula for a cube plus b cube. So what we will write here, just see here, a cube plus b cube, I will write it as what? A plus b whole cube minus 3ab and bracket a plus b. Okay, so this is a cube plus b cube, and as it is c cube minus 3abc is left there. Okay, now a plus b whole cube plus c cube minus 3ab bracket a plus b and minus 3abc. What I have done, I have taken this 3 containing terms on one side and this cube on one side. So this is a plus b whole cube and this is c cube. Okay, now think this one as a cube plus b cube. Okay, think this one as a cube plus b cube, and here now use this formula. So a cube plus b cube means what? A plus b. So I told you, think this one as a, this one as b. So this is a cube plus b cube. So what I get? A, right? This is a plus b. Then a square minus ab. So minus ab. And then plus b square, b means c here, right? This is b square and then minus 3ab, so this part, a plus b minus 3abc. Okay, so we got this here. So this is a plus b plus c. Now bring this one as a plus b whole square. I get a square plus b square plus c, a square plus b square, this one, and then plus c square. I am writing it together, and then what I get here? Minus ac Oh, sorry. A plus b whole square, I write a square plus b square plus 2ab, and then I get what? Minus ac minus bc, okay, plus c square. Clear? So it is a plus b whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, and then minus ac minus bc, and this is c square. Okay. Now see, here I can take 3ab common in both, minus 3ab common. Okay, so you can understand, if from this if I get minus 3ab common, then here I am left with a plus b. So I am left with a plus b. Outside it is minus, so inside it will be plus, and out of 3ab is outside, and here it is what? C. So finally we get here a plus b plus c. Okay, now you see the whole sums we can divide into these two parts. One is this part, another is this part, and you see in the middle it is minus. You understand? Because you see this is this into this, so this becomes one part, and then minus, and then this part. And now look carefully, in these two parts, what you can take common in these two parts? In these two parts, what we can take common? We can take a plus b plus c common, because you see in this part you have a plus b plus c, in this part also you have a plus b plus c. Okay, so if I take a plus b plus c common, now see what is left here. You have a square plus b square plus 2ab minus ac minus bc plus c square, and then minus 3ab, because a plus b and a plus b is getting cancelled, common. So this minus 3ab. So this is this what we are getting. Okay. So finally what I get? A plus b plus c. You see here a square plus b square plus c square. And you see plus 2ab minus 3ab, it is minus ab, and then minus ac minus bc. So that is the answer. Okay, it's a very important sum. You should practice properly.